better for us to go for a retreat or maybe 1 or 2 days in a place where we can treat some of these issues. I will start from the trivial and not so trivial issues. One, the document given to me is not paginated. It's therefore difficult for me to follow. So simple numbering will solve a lot of problems there. For references for us to. Then 2, also, I'm from Lagos State. Are my people represented well in your organization? You talk about the federal character. Simple. 3, CG, 3. How do you impact your host community? Do you just take the revenue, move, or is that provision? Because I can want to assure or assume that about 60 or 50, more than 50% also is taken from, is generated from probably the ports in Apapa. And how do you now impact the Apapa and its environment? Because going through, I didn't see, maybe it's because I've not looked at it in details. Third, is the 4th one now. I happen to share, or I'm the chairman of Marine Transport, that is to say, issue of Nigerian Port Authority, Nimasa and co. I found it absurd, this 100% examination by men of customs. It rather did not facilitate trade. It leads to unnecessary delay at the port. That being so, because it's not the practice worldwide, 100% examination, and somebody told me that scanners were bought sometimes last year or so, but they are not functional. Why are they not functional? If these scanners are desirable to facilitate the so-called trade, when do you think we can have full implementation of the use of scanners? Because that will reduce the time of offloading a cargo to like 2 days, rather than like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That leads to demurrage and all what have you. Very, very critical and very, very important. I guess the Committee on Marine Transport and Custom need to work on this for us to achieve this. It's just so desirable if we are talking of trade facilitation. These areas, why now go in the 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to now start, I don't know, shops and what have you? I want to know why. Also, there is also on this trade facilitation, as there are big importers, there are people who also do groupage. You know, maybe 5 of them will put their goods in one container. If one of them, maybe for whatever reason, import something that you consider a contraband, the practice of the customs is to seize everything. Whereas it's not only one person that owns that thing. My wife is a trader and it has happened to her. Just because one person imported something, when the person is known, you can easily identify the person. Why don't you direct your problem with that person? Why now joint punishment? That will not in any way facilitate trade.
And it's indicated on the bill.
Everything in the bill of lading, everybody is indicated. You A, B, A has this, 2 has this, something, 3 has, I don't know why it must be a situation whereby you now seize everything and put them in debt. Because I've seen WTO here and everything, everything here, whatever. Even with the inherent safeguards of WTO, the most important thing is for them to import most of their goods or export most of their goods into Nigeria. Well,